Hello you beautiful people, welcome back to Forza Horizon 4, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're well. Spring has arrived for Series 29 and with it comes a brand new festival playlist and this week's Forzathon challenges the apple of my eye for this all important 200 awesome points and the much needed 15% towards that festival playlist. So if you are new around here, definitely consider subscribing. We're trying to reach 12,000 before the end of the year. Let's go complete this week's Forzathon challenges. Kick things off for today's video, do you own Lake Lodge? If not, why not? It will double all Forzathon points for all Forzathon activities, daily Forzathon challenges, weekly Forzathon challenges, and Forzathon lives every hour on the hour. Now this house will cost you 5 million credits or it is free with the VIP pass, but it does come with 4 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms. This week's Forzathon challenges has us driving any retro supercar. There are plenty to choose from, something to suit everybody's budget. I, however, am bringing the 1998 Nissan R390 running 1071 horsepower, four-wheel drive, and will be picked up in the auto show for 730,000 credits. If you'd like to use my tune, just search my gamer tag Skippy4631 or the file name Skippy YouTube. Now we will be taking a look at the Forzathon shop and Horizon backstage at the end of the video, but first let's get this week's Forzathon challenges, the apple of my eye, completed. Chapter 1, Brave New World, own and drive any retro supercar. To complete own and drive, hop outside your festival house or castle, drive 2 seconds down the road, Brave New World completed. So it's Chapter 1, Brave New World completed, owning and driving any retro supercar. It is on to Chapter 2, Pure Class. Have a taste of luxury, speed and style as you race a retro supercar to victory and win 3 road racing series events. For this challenge, I'm hopping into my map. I'm going to filter by the road racing series, makes it a bit easier to see and find. Now it can be any road racing event that you like, sprint or circuit. You just have to win 3 of them. But I'm going to head on over here to the Hollyrood Park circuit, where I have created a blueprint race called Easy Forzathon Chapter 2. Just search for gamer tag Skippy4631 or use the share code 160481210. I'm going to give the share code a quick search, see what happens after last week's share code bringing up the wrong race. Once again this week, the share code is bringing up the wrong race, Horizon 3 Forzathon in hypercars. You guys are probably better off just searching for my gamer tag. Now races for the weekly Forzathon challenges are not affected by driver tile difficulty, so there's no reason to make it any harder than it needs to be. I'm going new racer. Here we go then, race number 1. Now the driver tiles are going to cut across in front of us to the left, completely ignore them, head straight on to that finish line. You guys know my blueprints by now. And across the line, first place, race 1 complete. Here we go, race number 2 again, getting to the right hand side, let the driver tiles shoot off to the left and we hammer it towards that finish line. Nice and quick. Across the line, first place, race 2 completed. Third and final race, let's go, go, go. Towards that finish line, almost getting hit by the Ferrari. Again, nice and easy, nice and quick. Across the line, first place, third race completed. And there we go, Pure Class completed. With Chapter 2, Pure Class completed, winning 3 road racing series events, it's on to Chapter 3, all wool and a yard wide. With engineering that was ahead of its time, use your retro supercar to earn 3 stars at the Roman Mile Speed Trap. Once again, heading into our map, but this time filtering by speed traps, making that a little bit easier to see and find. Now the Roman Mile Speed Trap is located in the north end of the map, near the Express Rail Yard, and we're looking for a 3-star objective of 225 miles an hour. Here we go then, 3 stars at the Roman Mile Speed Trap, 225 is the objective. Nice big run up to make sure you get that speed coming in from the east side of the camera. And I'm probably taking a slightly longer run up than what I actually need, but some of the retro supercars do struggle to get 225. The R390 though is having no trouble whatsoever. Little crest and then through the camera at 244.06, 3 stars. A big crash, and all wool and a yard wide completed. With Chapter 3, all wool and a yard wide completed, earning 3 stars at the Roman Mile Speed Trap. It's on to our 4th and final chapter for this week's Forzathon challenges, Thing of Beauty. Relish in its magnificence as you drive your retro supercar for a total distance of 15 miles. Now you've got some options to get this chapter complete. You can do some races, earning some credits and some influence along the way. You can search for a blueprint that is exactly 15 miles long, do it in one race, again earning credits and influence along the way, or you can cruise the free roam map. I've chosen to do chapter 4 in free roam, travelling up and down the motorway as quick as I can, travelling that 15-mile distance as quick as possible. And with chapter 4, Thing of Beauty completed, cruising for 15 miles in any retro supercar, that's this week's Forzathon challenges, the apple of my eye completed. Let's go ahead and take a look at this week's Forzathon shop. Here it is, this week's glorious Forzathon shop. The 2010 Rossian Q1 600 Forzathon points. The 2018 Mini John Cooper Works Countryman All 4 350 Forzathon points. 2 clothing items this week, the classic race suit and the classic race helmet, 75 Forzathon points for each of those. And if you're feeling lucky and got some spare Forzathon points knocking around, go ahead and grab a normal wheel spin for 40 Forzathon points, or a super duper wheel spin for 150 Forzathon points. Now if you're new to Forza Horizon 4 and don't own this car, the Rossian Q1 is fantastic and well worth the 600 Forzathon points. It's Festival Players exclusive, so that means it's not available at the auto show. But if you've been playing Forza Horizon 4 for quite some time, you'll know they've been giving this car away for free with the Festival Players. So if you do already own this car, maybe save those 600 Forzathon points for another week. Now the 2018 Mini Countryman All 4 is well worth the 350 Forzathon points if you don't own this car. But if you already do own the car, I would suggest saving the 350 Forzathon points for another week. Let's now go take a look at this week's Horizon Backstage. Now Horizon Backstage is a short drive from the festival site and can be accessed from free roam. Now you can jump into your pause menu anywhere on the free roam map, slide on over to the cars tab and access a Horizon Backstage from there. Last week's Horizon Backstage saw the Chevrolet ZR2 go up against Mercedes-Benz X-Class, with the X-Class coming out on top and has now been added to Horizon Backstage. This week's vote, however, has 2 very different cars. We've got the number 88 RTR Mustang, which is a complete drift machine, and we've got the 2009 Vauxhall Corsa VXR. Let me know in the comments which one you're voting for. And there we go, that's this week's Forzathon shop, this week's Horizon Backstage, and this week's weekly Forzathon challenges done and dusted. The apple of my eye completed, 200 Forzathon points in the bank, and 15% towards that spring season. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you are new around here, definitely consider subscribing. We are trying to hit 12,000 subscribers before the end of the year. We also do this every single week, and we'll be playing through the rest of the festival players here on the channel in the next couple of days. If you have any questions about this week's Forzathon challenges, do hit me up in the comments. I'll do my best to help you out. But as always, stay safe and have an awesome day.